Require me to tie my hair back? No problem. This was many years ago. Background info. I'm a male. At the time, I was working for a software company in the IT department. My work took me all over the company every day. The CEO and many of the management staff had a conservative lean. I'd left the military a few years prior to this, and for the first year I kept my hair short. But I slowly got lazy about having it cut every month. Subsequently, my hair slowly got longer and longer. The incident. Eventually, I just decided to see what it was like with long hair, so I let it grow out. After a few months, it was well past my shoulders. Then, one day, my manager asked to speak to me. He said, "People above me have noticed your hair." I said, "Oh, do they like it?" Quote, "Yes." I was a smartass. He frowned, sighed while rolling his eyes, and then said, "Look, I don't care, but all they're asking is that you tie your hair back." I said, "Is Susan at the front desk going to start tying her hair back? And Karen in sales? Or Margie? You know, Margie who has hair down to her waist? Is she going to tie her hair back? Did her manager have this conversation we're having?" He sighed again. He clearly hated passing on this request. He said, "I can't order you to do it, but it comes strongly recommended." I said, "Fine. I'll have it tied up tomorrow." He looked very relieved. Before going home, I checked on the company dress code. There was none. Compliance. The next day I came to work with a huge bright pink bow tying my hair back. I wore Daisy Duke-like shorts and wore a fishnet tank top. My manager saw me and just rolled his eyes. A couple months later I was fired as part of downsizing. It was then I found out how much the skills I'd developed over the years were worth, and easily I got a job making well over twice as much. Personally, I was hoping for pigtails. I'm more impressed you had Daisy Dukes and a fishnet tank top to hand. How come everyone who leaves a job gets another with 50, 60, 75 or 100% more pay than the one they had? This is almost always the case in these stories. At least 50, 60, 75 or 100% of the time. Are there really that many low-paying jobs, or that many high-paying jobs of each profession out there? I dunno. I remain dubious about these claims. At least 50, 60, 75 to 100% of them. I bet the person who got offended by the length of your hair constantly complains that people these days get offended by just anything. Open mouth smile rolling on the floor, laughing tears of joy, a pink bow? Amazing reaction! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! What is the obsession with the length of a man's hair? Does it affect his ability to do his job? Samson's strength was in his hair. When Delilah cut it, his strength failed. Surprised you didn't use up an entire can of hairspray to make a crest with bows. Nice. This made me laugh out loud and had a happy ending, too. Thanks. Next time, look up Tasselhoff barefoot and have at it. Fits this sub nicely. Bonus points for your choice of outfit. Grin. You, sir, have won the internet today. Congratulations. This is why your employee handbook has a stupid dress code. Because this guy. I had a friend who had hair to his shoulders. We lived in the Bible Belt of the US at the time, and his bosses wanted him to cut his hair because it wasn't Christian-like. He told his boss that he didn't follow the same religion, and that if he could convince his Jesus to cut his hair, then he would too. As a woman, I think this totally counts as gender discrimination. You were right to call out the absurdity of asking men to do this but not women.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.